Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Woo, baby! Good morning. Hi, how are you? Shoo, here we are. I know, looking a little rough around the edges today. People just go with it. I'm a little under the weather, to say the least. Definitely sick right now, but I'm showing up anyway because that's what consistent people do. And it's always been my motto anyway, that the show must go on. So this show is going on. So, hey, hi, I am Jane. This is the PB&J Influence channel. And we are doing Dallas, Texas, with the world's crappiest internet. Yeah, so get used to that. It's going to pop in and out. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it at this point. I've done everything I can do. And my building apparently is just like this weirdo. Good morning, Robert. Weirdo fortress of non-refity. And that's just how it goes. So bear with me with the internet. Some days we get lucky, some days we don't. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. I'm coming to you from Dallas Live at 8:18 every morning, Monday through Friday. We do this weirdo thing right here, right now. One question a day. We're just going to talk a little bit. You have the opportunity to pop on and say hello over here in the chat box and kind of, start a little conversation with me and with the other people that are here, like Robert just did. He popped on, which is super cool. I love it when you all pop on because it makes it more like a party, okay? And, oh gosh, I'm getting a phone call right now, and sorry, it's from my bestest friend ever from like 5th grade. She's just gonna have to wait. So what we're gonna do, after I tell you what the weather is, by the way, I always have to tell you what the weather is. I don't know why. So it is like, you know what, 75 degrees. And it feels like 75 degrees here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex today. There is no freaking chance of rain as far as I can tell. Actually, it's now, oh no, that's Orlando. Nope, it is 75 degrees and it's probably going to go up to about 95 degrees, maybe even 100 today. I don't know. Every day they say it's going to go up to like 93 degrees. And then in the middle of the day, I look at the temperature and they're like, it's 100. Ah, sorry. So anyway, it's hot. It's hot in this town. Texas is hot. It is smoking hot. And that's it. Okay, I am now going to get down to it. I know the moment you've all been waiting for. Read the stinking question for, guess what? Happy October, right? Is it October 1st? Yes, it is. It's October 1st. Isn't that crazy? Even my daughter posted on Facebook or Instagram. Is it just her, or was this the fastest September ever in history? I swear it was. I mean, I was thinking that on my own already. I don't know where the heck it went. As a matter of fact, the whole summer went flying by. And the reason I know that is because I can't stand summer. Unlike most of y'all who probably really love summertime, I do not have a good relationship with summertime. So I am always very, very happy to get it to be over ASAP. And this year it came and went, and I didn't even realize summer was happening. So I'm pretty stoked about that. All right. So now we're headed into fall. It is officially autumn. Can you believe it? And I'm looking at 100 degrees. Oh, God, help me. I just want to go to Vermont and have some pretty leaves and, cool weather and some apple cider and things like that. William, good morning. Stellar. What's Stellar? I started Stellar a year ago today. What is Stellar? And it's your oldest daughter's birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, she's 36. Aw. Okay. It's like amazing things are happening in our lives, right? Stuff is just happening. It is just happening. Stellar Solutions, LLC. Oh, that's like you, right? Look at that. A year has gone by. Damn. That's amazing. Come January, I will have been affiliated with legendary marketer for an entire year. And that is like closing in fast. John, I'm a little scared to even say what I have or have not accomplished. I have accomplished a lot. So anyway, but I'm gonna move on now, okay? Before I totally call myself out. Okay. All right, October 1st, the question is, what experience changed you? All right, you guys, I could go really dark with this question. There are many experiences that have changed me significantly. And what's interesting is some of them happened so early on in my life. It's hard to say how I would have been had those things not happened. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're saying it changed me. It changed me into what? From what? I'm not even sure from what, because I was so young that I'm not even sure exactly how I was. Wow. What experience? Okay. Well, I started to talk about this the other day on another video. Gosh, this stuff is amazing. And, you know, if you all want to pop in and say what experience changed you, do we want to go with changed you for good? Changed you, like wrecked you for your life? And do things have the power to change you without your permission? I mean, okay, so sometimes things happen to us that we think are out of our control. We did not ask for it to happen, nor did we want it to happen, yet it happened. And did it change you for better or for worse? Ooh, if you ask me, this really opens up a really deep can of emotional worms. Every decision does that. It moves you in a direction you maybe wouldn't have gone. But we're talking about experiences. What experience has changed you? So I was asking, does an experience have the power or the permission to change you are you just a victim of stuff that happens to you? Or do you have the power to decide if that experience is going to change you? I don't know. I've really never thought of it that way before. Now I'm getting a little deep even on myself. This is where I really need some of you sitting around here, the table with me, so that we can like talk about this or stare at each other blankly going, I don't know. I think I kind of just opened up a new thought pattern for myself here. Does an experience that happens to you, maybe randomly, so to speak, you thought it was random, it comes in, happens to you, and does it have the change you? Well, without your permission. And yes, because you know what? Some things happen that change you, that like alter the way your whole body functions, right? Maybe you were in a car accident. I did have a friend who was in a car accident and it paralyzed him from the neck down, all in the blink of an eye, you know, and his life changed so dramatically at that point. To the point where he was in, you know, he's in this wheelchair. It's like even hard to talk about. Like his physical challenges were so intense, and he dealt with it for quite a few years. But I think the mental duress that it causes when you just lose everything like that you're used to, yeah, that things do happen to you that have the power to change you without your permission, for sure. Yeah, and then, oh wow, what do you do with it? What do you do with it? Then it's all about your emotional quotient, your emotional capacity to absorb it, digest it, assimilate it, process it, and decide how beyond the physical changes, you are going to let it affect you. In what direction are you going to take? Ooh, wow. 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 And I think this is with every experience, regardless of how gnarly or how minute it is, every experience does have the power to cause you to have the victim mentality. I think every experience opens that door for you to choose the victim mentality. And I have to say choose, because no matter how gnarly the situation is, if you still have your consciousness, you still have the power to choose how you're going to view the situation. It's a choice, and it could be an extremely tough choice. And the opportunity to be a victim and play the victim card is always a huge temptation and always there, and may play in your favor as far as you're concerned, in terms of being miserable or getting attention or getting the care that you need. But it needs to be weighed out very heavily, because actually the victim card, the victim mentality, is never ever in your favor. Truly is not. It will hold you prisoner. If you have the power to choose the empowered card, to be an empowered person, using your mind and your soul to be empowered, you then will be set free, even from the confines of maybe the physical changes that you're enduring with that experience that has randomly happened to you. I know this is just getting deep, right? And I just read this question, folks. I did not study up on this last night. Okay, I'm going to look at some more comments here. I agree. We get to choose how we respond to things that come into our life. That's what Robert said. Yeah, it's true, and it's tough, and it's a huge responsibility, right? This is what like growing up is really about, the accountability that you have to choose in every single opportunity how you are going to view, how you are going to respond, and how you are going to go forth and participate in life is your choice. It's always your choice. Wow. Woo. I'm like all tingly right now, like around my head. I don't know if that's because I'm not feeling well, or if this is just a really heavy topic, right? Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. That is the question of the day. What experience has changed you? And now, while you're thinking about that today, what experience has changed you? Now you get the chance to think about it and go look at how you realize right now that it has changed you. You also in this moment can change how it has changed you. So if you look at how it has changed you and you decide, if you have the balls, if you have the bravery, the courage to look at it and go, you know what? That's not how it's going to be from now on. If you have the guts to do that, you can change that whole reality right there and go over here and create a whole new perspective, a whole new reality for yourself. That's what you have the power to do. The question is, do you believe it, and will you tap into it? That's all I have for you today. This was deep. Woo! You've got the power. Bye for now.